safely on the Hudson River after a bird strike. Everyone survived, and many who did say it changed their lives. Now, one of those passengers was Michael Leonard. Today is another memorable day for him and the grand opening of his new Charlotte sign shop business. And Leonard says the splash landing was a sign for him to change what he was doing so he could spend more time with his family and be a part of Charlotte's growth.
Do we have something we actually cut?
Sometimes in life, there are subtle signs that help guide us in the right direction. But for Charlotte residents and QC Signs and Graphics store owner Michael Leonard, is that kind of ironic?
A little bit.
His sign to make a change in his life was quite obvious, and it happened with the entire country watching 11 years ago.
11 years ago, I was a buyer for Belk, buying women's apparel.
In 2009, Leonard was one of 155 passengers on board U.S. Airways Flight 1549. Here's his ticket.
Seat 12C.
For Leonard, a typical business flight out of New York City became anything but routine 91 seconds after takeoff.
The geese went right into the engines, took out the engines. You could smell the jet fuel. You could smell the geese were burning.
Captain Sully maneuvered the plane, making a perfect landing right into the Hudson.
And actually, when I first got out here, I started taking pictures with my flip phone. I had a Motorola flip phone at the time.
Leonard says everyone was wet and cold and, amazingly, still alive. Was that a sign for you personally to make some changes in your life?
Yeah, at 37, I said, what do I want to do when I grow up? And I changed what I did.
11 years later, he says that moment helped him take his own leap of faith.
But I'm not scared of failure.
Which is why he's opening up his sign shop here on York Center Road in Charlotte.
Car wraps, bus wraps, a lot of production, lamination. I've got space to build and grow.
Inside his new shop, mementos of that day are hanging along his wall. Each picture a cherished memory of now his extended family. And after defying death, Leonard says running a successful business should be a lot less turbulent from what he's used to.
And I just want to build a place where we treat our customers right, we care, we get it right, we communicate, and we're fair and honest.
Leonard says he knows success isn't easy, but he wants to be a part of what's happening here in Charlotte, a city that's growing, and he's realistic of what's ahead.
I'm going to make mistakes, but I'm not scared of failure. I will have minor failures, and I'll adjust. I'll pivot where I need to change the business, to adjust to the environment, and make sure that we stay afloat.
Something he's obviously good at, judging from his past. And good luck to him. And I tell you what, he said that day has really changed the way he flies as well. He used to not pay attention to the flight attendants. Oh, he's listening every single time once he steps on board on that plane.
I mean, kudos to him for getting back on a plane, because I can imagine some people who would have experienced something like that may never want to fly again.
Yeah, he went through counseling, but he says that it made him better. And, oh, he always pays extra to sit at the emergency row. So he's definitely learned his lesson.
Good luck in his new endeavor for sure. Action 9 has been warning you about the alleged side effects of some antibiotics.